Whoa, here we are again. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I'm so happy to be home. So glad to be back with you. You probably already know me, but if you don't, I'm psychic medium Samantha Faye, and I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to come and visit me here for our Tuesday reading. So, super exciting. I have for you, is my screen sideways? Can someone tell me that? I don't know if it is or not. But I'm really exciting. I have a new deck that I am going to be sharing with you. I have only used this deck a couple of times for myself. So they're brand new. I don't know a lot of what is on them. I'm not super familiar with them. So I'm kind of excited about that. Okay, so you're saying my screen is sideways? Okay, how about I just do this? Okay. I don't know what is happening, you guys, with technology lately, and I don't know why I'm an upside down cat right now. This is so funny. Okay, well, there we go. I'm back. Hello. And I don't know how to make this cat thing go away. There we go. Okay, so welcome. I hope you all enjoyed that because that was silly. Here we are. I'm back. So we're using this deck. It's called The Wisdom of the Oracle. It's a Colette Baron Reid deck. So I don't know if you guys have tuned into any of her stuff, but she is hilarious. She's so much fun to watch. And so, yeah, just tuning in, new energy. I don't know about you, but this last new moon, do you see him? Do you see him? Sheep in the bushes. But this last new moon has been quite a doozy. I feel like there's been so many people who are like booming with change, just trying to keep up, lots of transformation, a lot of people getting sick. So be sure that you're taking good care of yourself. You're drinking, all the fluids that are going to help you. A lot of lemon water. Lemon water is going to be good. Really exciting also, we've got How to Find Your Wings Part 2. It's going to be a 3-hour live stream this Thursday. I'm really excited to be bringing it to you again, connecting in with your wings, what you are capable of doing, how to really touch in, trust your intuition, and really get connected with your higher self. That's what this 3-hour live stream is going to be about. That's on Thursday, this Thursday. So if you're interested, drop an emoji in the comments, whether you're watching this live or whether you're watching the replay. Drop an emoji in the comments and we'll send you the registration link. And that way you can get all signed up. It's a really exciting opportunity. If you can't be there live, no worries. You'll get the replay. Elaine, I see you saying you have the same deck. So fun. So hopefully you'll know something about these two. I got these as a birthday present from a dear friend of mine, Denise, and I saw you pop on. So I'm excited to be a little bit earlier. And so I'm asking... All right, I'm just going to turn... All right, so I'm asking for specific guidance for all of us. How is it that we can best grow through this week? What is it that's going to come through us, come for us? Now remember, whatever comes to top of heart for you as I'm reading this, that is what the message is about. For some of us, it might be relationship. For some of us, it might be career. For some of us, you just got to really figure out what area of your life are you looking for clarity on, and what is a message that you can be asking yourself as you experience your own transformation. And thanks for sticking with me through the spotty Wi-Fi. I don't know why, it's just been happening all over my life lately. All right, so I'm going to start with our first card here, Enchanting Gifts. I love this because this really reminds me of our last week's reading that I brought to you from the Dallas airport. But the Enchanting Gifts, this to me has a lot to do with the big happy changes. The changes that you are willing to make and the changes that you have been making in your life right now are extraordinary, and they're bringing you all sorts of wonderful, bountiful experiences and gifts. The tricky thing here is that it's really important for you to know the value of sacrifice and the value of letting go. Like having to let something go because it does not serve you anymore is really, really, really important. And for some of us, it takes longer to let go of those things that aren't worth it than it does for others. But either way, like, know that you're going at the best pace that's for you. It's totally okay. But know that the message here for you, hi Allison, so glad you're here, that the message that's here for you is all about releasing what isn't serving you right now. So maybe it's a job, maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's even just a thought pattern, a simple thought pattern that is holding you back. It can be big or it can be small, but on the other side of that is your beautifully enchanted gifts. So tuning in with that one, that's our first card here. That's our first message. Remember, we've got 3 cards here. So beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love this. And you guys, I want to let you know that this card, so we've got happy, happy. So this card right here is really beautiful, and it pairs so nicely with big, happy changes and enchanted gifts. How exciting. How exciting is that? So again, knowing that the sacrifices that you are making right now, and you know what, something else that's coming up for me, because as I am a coach, as I teach psychics or creatives how to create a business. And sometimes around what that means is that we talk with clients about opportunities that they have in working with us. Now, one of the things about that is that a sacrifice doesn't necessarily mean cutting something out of your life, but a sacrifice could be, paying for a program or paying for school tuition or paying for something. It's an exchange of energy. But what it is that's happening here is showing you that sacrifice, that unlocking the keyhole, is going to be worth it for you. It's going to pay off. We've got enchanting gifts and we've got happy, happy. You guys, these cards, the cards in this deck, are not all super positive like a lot of Doreen Virtue's ones are. That's why I like this, is that it actually shows the shadow side of our experience. It shows the shadow side of our life. And if we have any dark corners that need to be exposed, because what happens when we expose those dark corners and come to terms and love them so much that we love our own dark corner, that becomes the integration. All right, so happy, happy. Stay with the integration. Don't be afraid of going into your dark corners, because that's what this is about. Sacrificing the past patterns, sacrificing the negative self-talk, sacrificing I don't have enough money for that. Get that out of your vocabulary. Get that out of your way of thinking. Money comes, money goes. You are so worth it. That for you, the enchanting gifts and the happy, happy, the big happy changes, they're coming for you if you give yourself permission to receive them. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I love this. So this card is number 11, which, as we know, is a master number. It's a prime number. But the master number of by the book. Now, this is funny because honestly, this shit triggers me up one side and down the other. I am a rules are made to be broken kind of lady. So this by the book here is pretty interesting because let me see what the message is in it for you and for me, for us. All right, so what I am seeing is that with this, it isn't about going against the grain. That if and when you choose to go against the grain, you're going to actually find more struggle. And trust me, those aren't words that I would prefer to say to you. I'd love to say the opposite. But I'm seeing that right now, specifically right now. And remember, if you're watching the replay, if you're watching this on a day other than Tuesday, maybe even you're watching it in a couple months from the recording, that this message is for you. The timing is suited for you in your life. So, by the book here is literally talking that right now is the best time for you to actually experience the cycle of events that have already been set. That it's important for you to go through the motions, to go through the process. Specifically, I'm seeing this with growing into yourself, with expanding into your consciousness, with diving even more deeply into your own awareness. So the by the book is actually looking at what has already been done, what has already been in motion, and if and when can you jump on board with that. That is what is going to offer you the happy and the enchanting about staying within the lines for this particular period of growth. And so this is a little bit personal, but this is kind of what I've been going through, is that for me, that going through or by the books right now is actually that period of listening to my heart. Because for me, when my heart and my head are out of alignment because, I don't know, maybe there's been pain in the past, or maybe I've gone down that road and it hasn't felt good. But really and truly, for me, by the books right now is following my heart. And right now, it's really, really terrifying. But what I do know about that is that by the books, meaning follow your heart, it's kind of a cliche statement, right? We've heard it 100 times and maybe even more than that. But what does that actually and really and truly mean? And maybe if you were able to take that experience for yourself and look at what by the books, what rules have you been throwing out the window because you don't think that they apply to you, or you don't think that you need them. Sorry, Loki really doesn't like it when people with dogs walk by our house. He's my guardian. But my point is, what rules have you been throwing out the window because you think they don't apply to you? Right now, these cards are asking you to go back and revisit. Go back and revisit the book. Go back and revisit square one. Go back and revisit, where did you skip? Because right there with that, there's an opportunity for you to actually tune into and actually create structure in your path of growth. And when you create that structure in your path of growth, you're going to be able to find your freedom. That, I can tell you, has been one of the hardest and most challenging lessons for myself. Like I said, I'm not a big rule follower. I don't like them. I have an issue with authority, which is why I am an entrepreneur. I get to make my own rules. I am my own businesswoman. I am my own boss. And so all of these things that I'm telling to you, I've had to learn the hard way over and over and over and over again. Hey! Got to teach them how to be cool still. Working on it. But so with that, let yourself fall even more deeply in love with yourself. You have enchanting gifts right around the corner. Right around the corner. You've got your happy, whatever it is that you have been seeking after. That is coming to you. It's not slipping away from you, but it's coming to you. So go ahead and step into that. Go ahead and dive into that, because that is really what is going to lift you up and set you free. And the tricky part about that is that for you, following by the book is what is really going to be the navigation. This is going to be your navigation to getting you there. So go back to square one. See where you have missed. Maybe there's an important discussion that you haven't had, or something that came to your mind, came to top of heart, and you decided not to say it because you were afraid or you were scared. Let yourself tune into that feeling. Find that courage within yourself, because you are so worth it. And these cards are telling you that it's going to be just fine. So transmute that fear, turn it into love. Love yourself even more fully than you ever have before. And know that I am here rooting for you. I love to hear about your breakthroughs. You guys, I get the coolest messages in my inbox about things that are happening in people's lives, and breakthroughs and magical occurrences and people having miraculous healings. I love it. And I love so much that we have this really beautiful, really fun, I know it's a virtual community, but at the same time, it is community. And what I love about it is that when I see you guys in person, I feel like it's even better, right? Find the positive things about what you love in life and just go after them, embrace them. So with that, again, I have to tell you, the doors for the Intuitive Connection Academy are opening soon. I don't have a date quite yet, but they're opening soon. So we are accepting new members, and I will be sure to let you know when that date opens and when those doors open again. The other thing that's super exciting is that How to Find Your Wings Part 2 is this Thursday. It's in 2 days. It's a 3-hour virtual live stream course where I'm going to be teaching you how to connect in with your wings as an earth angel. Now, for some of you, that might sound very etheric and very out of reach, and what the heck does that even mean? And that's fine, because when I first was introduced to my wings, I legit thought I was losing my mind. Thank God I have other earth angels in my life who are able to tell me what was going on an energetic and an emotional level. So with that, I really just wanted to let you know that this 3-hour broadcast is about connecting even more deeply in with trusting your intuition. And Deb, I will for sure get you that link. For those of you that want the link to register, let me know. I'll send it to you. You can even just drop an emoji in the comments, whether you're watching it now or you're watching the replay. Either way, it doesn't matter. Remember, if you can't be there for the live stream, you're going to be able to watch the replay. And you are going to be able to keep it. And let me tell you, because these meditations that come through are timeless. You will want to go back. You will want to experience it again. And you will want to allow those doors to open up for you so that you can really continue to open into your fullest potential. Because you're worth it. You're totally worth it. And I would love nothing more than to see you reaching your highest potential and doing it whatever I can to support you. So with that, Ivanka, don't worry, because you will be available for, the replay will be available for you, and it'll probably help you decompress from your exam. Ta-da! All right, well, I hope you're having the absolute best day ever, and enjoy your Tuesday, and I'm sure I will be seeing you very, very soon. All right, my loves? Ciao, darling.